MP for Ellembele, Emmanuel Amakofi-Boa. He'll be joining us shortly for a conversation on this, exactly what he's expecting of Shraj and all the other security agencies. But in the last few hours, the company in the center of all of the disturbances, Adamus Resources Limited, has been responding to some issues, that's been occurring in the last 1 week. In fact, they have been accused of killing the young man in question, the 33-year-old Yao Donko. In a statement, the company says it expresses regret at the death of the young man. It says the incident happened during an attempt by security officials to control a storming crowd at the forecourt of the Law Court complex. Now, the company goes ahead to say, for example, that they are commiserating with the family as well as those who have been injured in the disturbances, and say they will be collaborating with all stakeholders to ensure they do responsible mining and also in accordance with all the laws of the state. Let's get some more on this. We'll be joined in a short time by the MP for Ellembele, Emmanuel Amakofi-Boa. If we have him on the line, we'll engage him shortly. Thank you for joining us, Emmanuel Amakofi-Boa. We know you have said, for example, that Shraj should be interested in looking into this matter. You also called on the police to properly probe the matter. Exactly what do you expect of Shraj? Hello, Mr. Amakofi-Boa. I'm afraid we cannot hear Emmanuel Amakofi-Boa. Joining us is the MC also for the area, Kwasi Bonzo. Thank you, MC, for joining us. So this is a matter that must be of concern to you as municipal, security officials. Young people besieging the police station, destroying property in reaction to something they say has been persisting in your area for some time. How do you react to all that's been happening over the last week? Hello, Kwasi Bonzo.
Yes.
Great. I'm asking, over the last 1 week, there's been a lot of turmoil in your districts. Young people besieging the police station to cause some distraction in reaction to what they describe as, inaction on the part of security agencies when it comes to the activities of security officials belonging to Adamus Resources Limited. How do you assess all that's been happening over the last week in your district?
Thank you very much. And MC, good afternoon to your channel listeners. My brother, this incident that happened on Friday is an exceptional incident. Over the last couple of years, we have had to fight the menace of illegal mining in our district. Adamus Resources is a large-scale mining company that has several concessions over here.
Okay.
In the past, what we have experienced is the youth have besieged the mining concessions of Adamus. So as a district security council, together with the mining company, we have had several operations to stem the tide of illegal mining, otherwise known as Galamsey. On last Friday, Adamus Security arrested a group of 23 illegal miners and brought them to Eziama police station. As usual, when it happened that we arraigned them before court. So the police arraigned the 23 people before court for the due process to take place. Now, while the court proceedings was going on, an announcement was called to be made in the community, Teleku-Boakazo, that the youth of Teleku-Boakazo should mass up at the court. So the youth massed up at the court, apparently to attack the court for reasons best known to them. According to the divisional commander, at the time when the announcement was made that the youth should mass up at the court, there were only 3 detectives at the court, all of them in plain clothes. So there was no police presence there. So the divisional commander made a call to the Adamus security because there's a stationed police and military security at Adamus, which is there from national headquarters and the district to put a combined team of military and police whose duty is to protect the concessions. So once the youth massed up at the court and the numbers were increasing, the divisional commander placed a call to the mining company to release the team of security to come and protect the court. Now it happens that the military and the police, the joint team, arrive at the court to protect the court against the rampaging youth. Then, unfortunately, there was a shooting incident.
Okay.
That led to the death of one of the illegal miners.
Okay, Mr. Bonzo, not to cut you. So after that incident, fast forward, we understand you've been holding series of meetings because the youth have clearly been agitating. Sometime yesterday, they held a press conference, for example, calling for a commission of inquiry into the killing of this young man and many others in the area. Tell us about what the security meeting you've been having has come out with.
Now, already, as a district security council, as DCE, we have already commissioned an investigation into the circumstances surrounding which an announcement was made on the local FM station asking the youth to mobilize and besiege the court, because that is what triggered the reaction from the military. We have had several instances where illegal miners have been arrested in the last couple of months. They've been arraigned before court. The court have pronounced judgment. And there's no time, there have been no time that the youth has been mobilized to come to the court.
Okay.
So Friday, when the announcement was made and the youth started massing up at the court, the police realized that there was a security situation at hand. So we as DCE have commissioned an investigation into the circumstances surrounding which an individual caused an announcement to be made in the community, calling the youth to mobilize to the court.
Okay.
As to why the youth were asked to mobilize and to besiege the court, we need to find out.
Okay.
Then also we will find out what triggered the shooting incidents, because the law enforcement agencies were doing their legitimate duties: arrest illegal miners, arraign them before court,